This is the Balcony Life Podcast.
Dia Duit, everyone.
What?
That is Irish for hello.
Oh.
And that would signify the St. Patty's Day edition of the Balcony Life Podcast. Let's clap it up for that. Clap it up for that.
I mean, are you sure?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, this may not be the most Irish episode ever, but I guarantee that we're sprinkling some of it into that.
It'll be
ethnic.
It'll be more
ethnic.
Irish in this episode than it was when we were talking about Baltimore.
Right. We
Sorry, Matt.
try to get themed episodes, but it doesn't always go as planned. Whatever.
Let's just see what happens.
We make an effort.
What
So this
comes out?
this is St. Patrick's Day, so y'all should feel lucky that you're getting this episode.
Oh Lord have mercy.
So yeah, Dia Duit. For all our
I don't even think that sounded like the first time you said it.
I
Did
know.
you
It doesn't
practice
sound
that?
Irish when you say it.
I know, it sounds like
You are Irish, right?
I mean,
Are you
I am, but it's like, I don't know.
There's the DNA test, man.
Dia Duit. So, to all of our listeners in Ireland, they understand. They got
All
it.
right.
I hope somebody calls you out and says, "No, that's not how you pronounce it."
If you're
I don't think it sounds right.
if you're from Ireland, write in and tell us. Tell us.
Maybe you need to get
How are you
more
gonna
drunk
write
and
it?
say it.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
true.
You'll say it right if you're.
Maybe
It
by
probably
the end.
slosh.
it probably just sounds like hello. Probably.
Did you see what the translation of that is?
It's here it is right here. Hold on, here it is right here. Dia Duit. I don't know. It says Irish.
Dia, do it.
Die or do it.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, hello.
Hi.
Yo, we're here for some balcony life.
We're back.
Yeah. We're doing it up for St. Patrick's Day. I feel like we're into March. We're full into March, so we're giving you all some March love here. You know what I mean? The St. Patrick's Day edition. We're sprinkling some Irish stuff throughout this episode.
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
Sounds good.
So let's get right into it with the news.
I do have some gold.
Okay.
Okay.
Gold. At the end of
Gold.
Yes, it's a kind of a
Pot of gold.
It's kind of a pot of gold if you really want to go into it. So,
Mhm.
all right, let's go. London. It was not your typical smash and grab burglary, and the booty was precious.
Booty.
A toilet worth more than its weight in gold. The one-of-a-kind 18-karat gold toilet was swiped in under 5 minutes from Blenheim Palace, the sprawling English country mansion where British wartime leader Winston Churchill was born. In the pre-dawn hours of September 14, 2019, a prosecutor told jurors on Monday, don't know which Monday, but yeah, a Monday.
Hey, Monday.
A Monday.
One of these Mondays.
The court said it was an audacious raid. So, one of 3 men on trial in the case of the purloined potty was involved in stealing it, and the 2 other helped to sell the spoils. The toilet has never been recovered, but is believed to have been cut up and sold.
Holy cow.
So, the satirical work called America by Italian conceptual artist Maurizio Catalan poked fun at the excessive wealth. It weighed just over 215 pounds and was insured for 4.8 million pounds,
Dang.
$6 million US dollars.
Whew.
The value of the gold at the time was 3.5 million in US dollars. The piece had previously been on display at the Guggenheim Museum in New York. The museum had offered the work to US President Donald Trump during his first
Never
term
heard of him.
in office after he asked to borrow a Van Gogh painting. One of the defendants, Michael Jones, cased the palace twice
Mike
in the
Jones.
weeks leading up to the theft, once before the toilet went on display at the Blenheim Palace, and up close and personal once it was installed and fully functional as an exhibit.
Functional.
I know, I'm
They
not
had
fully
it
functional.
functional for a display?
That's crazy.
Oh.
I mean, I work in a kitchen and bath
Oh.
showroom, and someone has thought my display was fully functional. And carried it.
Well,
That's true. This is true.
Damn. I mean, it's like, are they shitting on it or are they showing appreciation?
Well, here we go. Visitors to the exhibition could book a 3-minute appointment to use the toilet.
Oh my
3
lord.
minutes.
Can I be
3
first?
minutes. First.
I'm first or none of them.
Just for a check, right?
Yeah,
Have
like
a chance to pee on a
Or,
golden toilet.
yeah, like
Pee? Maybe something else.
I'm first. Like I'm not going any other spot.
I hope they clean it after each
Like
use
what?
it.
Is that? I mean, that just seems like such a flex. Like, who needs a toilet made out of gold?
And you said it was stolen? It was
Well,
stolen?
it was a piece of art, wasn't it? It was a piece of art.
Sort of, yes, but
It,
okay.
it was stolen?
So both times Jones took pictures of the window that was later smashed to break into the palace.
Okay.
The second time he also took photos from inside the bathroom, including a photo of the lock on the toilet door. There can be no doubt that he was carrying out reconnaissance,
Yeah.
for the burglary that was to take place that night. Christopher said that would be enough to make him guilty of 1 count of burglary. But Jones was probably among the group of 5 men who crashed through the wooden gates of the palace before dawn the next morning in 2 stolen vehicles. They tore across the field in the Isuzu truck
Isuzu.
and VW Golf and pulled up to the front steps where they smashed the window
Okay.
that Jones has photographed. They made quick work of breaking down the toilet door and removed the golden throne from the plumbing, leaving water gushing from the pipes.
Wow.
It caused considerable damage to the 18th century building, a UNESCO World Heritage Site filled with valuable art and furniture that draws thousands of visitors each year. Jones was in cahoots with James Sheen, a builder he worked for, who was part both the burglary and the effort to sell the gold. Sheen, 40 years old, previously pleaded guilty to burglary, conspiracy, and transferring criminal property. So then they brokered a deal with 2 other people to cash in on the haul. In a series of text messages, he referred to the loot as a car, but he was actually talking about the gold.
Nice.
Yeah.
Code words. Code
They're
words.
both charged with 1 count of conspiracy to transfer criminal property. All the defendants have pleaded not guilty, but I'm sure they have no place to shit. But obviously, they divvied up a toilet for gold.
Here's the
That's
best.
crazy.
Here's the best part about that story. You ready? The best part is that English people are getting stolen from, and hopefully it was Irish people doing it.
Oh my
Oh
gosh!
Lord, have
Because-
mercy.
That's your
F-
Irish sprinkle, folks.
F
Right?
the
You
English,
did it.
Irish all day, and they stole that stuff. England, you suck.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
Lord
Ireland
have mercy.
all day.
Oh,
how it
stop
is.
it.
That's the best part
You've
about
never
that.
even been there.
So the pot of gold. the
It was a
leprechaun-
toilet.
I mean, the leprechauns.
Yeah.
Were they there?
Hey,
a picture of the toilet?
No, there was nothing.
gold
Nothing.
comes in many different
It has
forms.
to be somewhere. There's an art exhibit. Maybe not. They don't have a picture of it?
I don't know. I think
If
I
an
would have to
artist
Google more
created
about
it,
that.
And it was on display at an art museum.
I'm
True,
sure
true.
Some
If
type
you
of
really
You're-
looked
you're
into
thinking
it
it-
further, you could find it.
You're thinking it was like souped up, like it had like a bidet on it and stuff. Like it was like,
I don't know if that.
like it wasn't like your standard toilet. Like it was like super high end. That's what you mean?
I think you know what?
Yeah,
I think
I
I
mean, it's
actually
made of
did see
gold.
a small picture because nowadays, pictures are nothing. It's all about the story.
Right, right.
It's not
The
about
headlines.
the pictures
The headlines.
because right. But yeah, it looked like a normal toilet. It was just gold.
Gold.
I mean, if you've ever looked at pictures of Donald Trump's, shit, not his shit, but
I'm not familiar with him.
his gold, lovely, everything bankrupt
Good
gold.
Lord.
I never heard of that
Life.
guy.
That's crazy.
Yo, that's crazy. That is crazy though. I like
Going to
that.
steal a toilet.
Yeah.
Well, I heard on the news the other day that I don't know where it took place, but somebody actually went in and stole like a sink out of a bathroom
Yeah.
at a restaurant, and I'm like, who's going?
How
in
do
and
you? Okay, that's not even
stealing a
possible.
Yeah, where you
sink?
carrying it at?
Oh,
She apparently had a big bag with her, and you could clearly see when she went in.
Maybe
that
it was
wasn't
like a little one?
maybe
White
it was a
Rose.
fancy.
White Rose downtown.
Yeah.
Because of the, if you go into the
Ah.
back,
They got them cool ones.
they have, it's the granite.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody stole a sink out of their bathroom. I remember that years
Yeah.
ago.
Yep, yep.
Because people will make money off of everything. Off of
Everything.
nothing.
Can you imagine going in? I'm gonna go in this bathroom and steal a sink.
Yo, right,
Like-
right.
Plumbing and all, just took it apart and like.
I found it. There's a video of this toilet.
Yeah.
Yay.
Not being used, I hope.
I hope there's a leprechaun on it.
Oh my gosh.
There's gonna be a
Is
leprechaun
this
on
your
it.
3 minutes?
That's the leprechaun right on it. Like they're like, yo, this is the pot of gold right at the end of the rainbow. Here it is.
Right. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Gold toilet. I
No,
wouldn't
that's
want to
not
like.
nuts. It's shitty.
Yeah. Yeah.
True.
I mean,
Does it look good?
it's nothing special.
No, it's just a toilet.
Ah,
that's
okay,
gold.
all right. It looks. I mean,
It's
yo,
fancy.
it looks fancy. It does look fancy. Like it,
looks
I would
cold.
not want to
I was gonna say,
desecrate.
does it like?
It's
I
I
would
would
want
not
to mess it
want
up.
to desecrate that toilet.
I don't know what I would want to. It looks chilly.
it looks chilly.
I was gonna say, does it like heat up and
I'm not
everything?
It better.
I feel like
It
gold
better.
is actually heat. Like it
Holds the heat.
retains heat.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're feeling the butt of the person that sat on it previous.
Oh.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
crazy. Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
All right.
All
It's
right.
gold, so it's a stone, though, right? Gold is a stone.
It's a
Yeah,
metal.
like a yeah.
Gold's
It's a
a metal.
It's a yeah.
Gold is metal. Yeah.
Is it so it's not porous?
No, I don't think so.
It's
Right?
stone.
Gold is porous. Yes.
Is it?
Well,
okay.
that's disgusting.
Gold is.
Oh,
porous.
that means
Ew,
yeah,
that
that means
is
stuff's
really
getting
gross
stuck
now.
in there. Oh man.
Mhm.
Oh. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
alright.
Leprechauns, we may want to rethink what we're collecting. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my heavens.
Ugh.
All right.
All right. All right. So yeah, there's your news. Yo, let's go into some topics. We got some topics for y'all. Trying to keep it Irish a little bit.
Do you want to go first?
I got some. I definitely got
Let's see
some.
what you have.
All right, so I got some good ones. All right, so the first one I'm gonna go with is one from Isabel. I feel like Isabel brought this up.
Okay.
Who is Isabel?
Isabel,
To
our
listeners.
yo, me and
Oh,
Amanda's
she's our
daughter.
daughter. Our
That's our daughter.
eldest.
Our
She's
our
our
eldest. Yeah, our eldest.
Our eldest teenager.
This is one she thought of, right? What do you guys have any kind of like Lucky Charms? And when I say that, I don't mean the cereal. I mean like some people carry around like a rabbit's foot, or you might have like a lucky number or a lucky, whatever. Do you guys have any lucky charms that you carry around with you?
I have one on me right now. It's my little dog paw necklace.
Oh, nice.
And it also is double for Penn State because it's also a paw.
Yeah,
So
the
you take
the
those
Nittany
and-
Lion like paw. Yeah.
Yep. And every night since Gabby passed, I wear it to bed as well. So it just is my I had another necklace just like this, and somehow I lost it one night. My actual necklace fell apart, and I have not been
Oh.
able to find the original paw.
Ah,
But yeah, once I
Mm.
lost it, I went online and found another one just like it.
yeah.
A couple
Nice.
weeks later, had to get it because I felt lost without it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
always
yeah.
have this paw on.
I like
me,
that.
so,
Yes.
yeah, that is my thing. And then also I have certain numbers that are my lucky numbers, but
Oh
I
yeah.
won't tell anybody that.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want them to get the
No.
lucky numbers.
No,
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 no.
no.
They're gonna end up hitting the lottery or whatever.
I never have, but somebody else will.
Are they lucky though?
So we have the numbers we want to be lucky.
Exactly.
I have numbers I like
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and like the number 3 for some reason I like.
I
Okay.
love 3 too.
Three's cool.
And
Three's
I'll
cool.
tell you why. Allen Iverson was 3.
Okay, Philadelphia. Okay.
I mean, I was my baseball like little league baseball number was like number 3, and I've always liked the number there. ever since, so.
That's nice.
It's nice when it hits like a couple different things like in someone's life. You know what I mean? Like if it means not only one thing, but if it's like a few things, I feel like that's when it's like
What
it
about
means
numbers that you don't like? What about numbers that you will never like?
Mm.
44 is a number I absolutely despise.
more. Oh, my age. Okay, cool. All right,
Yes,
Go-
I
go
despise
ahead.
your age. I was that age last year, so I get you. I despised it, but
Is there a
Yeah.
reason
Yeah,
that you don't like
there is,
44?
but I won't tell
Oh,
anybody.
okay.
Okay,
That's,
okay.
That's
All
fine.
right.
That's
I
fine.
got it.
Because it has to do with JP.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yes.
Probably.
slightly, not in an indirect way. No, I hate the number 44. Like I will
That's
never,
crazy.
unless there's a certain reason, I will play that number in certain things, but only
Oh.
because it's like
Yeah.
it's But no.
I don't really feel like I have like a lucky number or anything
No?
like that. No.
No?
Like no.
No lucky like objects or
I
anything,
think,
like nothing
like
like
during the Eagles games, I
Yeah.
wear my Eagles bracelet. That's the
Yeah.
only thing that I
Yeah.
will wear. That's Eagles on game day.
Yeah.
That is the only thing.
Yeah.
Isabel made it.
Okay.
Colors though, colors are always
Colors,
lucky.
yeah.
Penn State games, it's always blue, white.
Blue, white, yeah,
Everything
yeah.
is blue, white.
My
No matter
Eagles
what.
game, I will wear green. I
Yes.
just don't do.
I don't
Exactly.
I don't think I have any like stuff that I like keep close to the chest like that. No numbers or nothing because like I'm I obsess over that stuff, so I try to avoid things like that when I can. You know what I mean? Like if there was
Okay.
something where like I wanted to do that, I'd go all in. Like I'd have to be, constantly all about that. So it's like I try to like avoid that if possible. You know what I mean? Like I'd be over obsessive about it. That's why I try to like, So I don't really have anything where I carry around like that's lucky or like a lucky. Like I always like think of like 7 as a lucky number. Like 7's a lucky number or multiples of. I feel like
777 like in the slot
7,
machine.
yeah, 777 or even if like doubling it 14 or whatever or multiples of like 7. Like I like sometimes I think that, you know what I mean? But then like as soon as I start thinking like that, I'm like stop thinking like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like because I try to put it out of my head.
Right.
I don't know. I'm weird.
I'm trying to think if I ever, like, even if I was younger, if I was like that. I don't think I ever really had any, like, a lucky something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't feel like that because I don't feel like I'm very lucky. So
Mm.
like, what?
I mean, you met me.
Right? I was just going to say.
Okay, all right. I met all of you.
I feel like lucky things come into your life at one point or another. I know that there's been lucky trinkets and stuff like that. I know my mom carries around a cross on her keys
Oh, yeah.
that I lost it one time and she was like, oh my god, found it, and it was but
Came
then
back.
also every once in a while when there's a death in the family, we'll get like a coin that has a cross on it or something, and it has a special, and for a while I'll keep it in my pocket, but then I realized I lose things in my pocket, and also I wash them.
Like,
yeah.
I did that this week. I was
Oh my lord! You had bubblegum.
dryer was like just like
Oh, no. Bubblegum?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I must have put them in like my hoodie pocket,
Oh.
and they got out all like it didn't get any clothes surprisingly, but it was just like melted onto the inside. of the
Oh,
pocket.
no.
So I was just like chiseling away at like hard bubble gum off.
Oh, God.
That stinks.
And when it goes to the dryer, it's all like even like more like caked on there, stuck on
It
there.
just
Yeah.
dries. I've had that
Ugh.
happen. That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
No, that's definitely not lucky.
No,
That
not
was
lucky.
Your lucky thing.
Oh man!
All right. So the next one I got. You want me to go through all of them, or you
Yeah,
got
go
one?
ahead.
Okay. All right. What is the luckiest you've ever been? The most luck you've ever had?
I'm reluctant to say it because when I spent for the first 24 hours that I was extremely happy that it happened,
Yeah.
I got shit on by people who were like, "You're boasting about it."
But that's them just mad that you had the luck.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, but
But I have hit a big jackpot on a slot machine before.
there you go.
That's awesome.
There you go. There you go. See?
For almost 20 grand.
Oh
That is
my.
awesome.
That's
That is
crazy.
awesome.
That's a huge haul right there. That's awesome. That's luckiest. That's very
That is
lucky.
I'll do the cliche one where
Okay.
I'm lucky that I have you and the girls. Those are my lucky days.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's very like meaningful. I feel like that's very good. I like that. I like that. That's
JP's a
very
fan
good.
of that
I like
Oh,
that one.
I was lucky in my 20s to actually get to travel a lot of places that most people have never been able to travel. So, I'm pretty sure my luck has run out. Maybe I'll get some more in a few years. But no, I'm grateful and very lucky to have had the life that I had in my 20s.
Yeah.
And I know some people that didn't have that kind of life, and
Yeah, that's very cool.
and some people are having it now, so good for them. But
Yeah.
I'm glad to have had what I had back in the day. So
Yeah.
I was very lucky in my 20s. A lot of
Traveling.
good stuff, like things that discussed with a person last night. Some of the stupid shit I did when I was in my 20s, going to islands, swimming out. I told you guys last night about the tsunami
Oh yeah.
documentary, and I was talking to another person about swimming in the ocean, snorkeling, ended up
Yeah.
swimming too far out, looked up because the sea dropped off, and I was like, where am I? Look back.
I'm out in the
couldn't
ocean.
find anybody.
Oh, God.
Had to swim back to shore.
Open water.
I was fine. But swimming at night past the shark nets
Oh my God.
in the
Wow.
ocean. Stupid stuff that I did, but very lucky that I was
Yeah.
able to
I
do
know.
that.
I like
had
hearing
no
your
fear.
stories.
There's yeah, because like if you think of it, there's people that like will never do that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like that's like
So
luck.
yeah,
I feel like
I was very lucky that I had maybe a little less fear back then.
yeah.
Now, nope. Nope. I'm good.
I got lucky when I got to go to Disney World for our honeymoon.
yeah. Like
yeah.
That was awesome.
I feel like luck is very like subjective too. It's like like people think like it has to be this grand thing.
It has
You know
to
what I
be
mean?
Money. It has to be
Yeah. Some people
But
are like, I woke up the next day. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
made it through the night and I woke up and it's like, I was lucky to do that. And it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's very subjective. So
Yeah.
like, I mean, apart from all the like the grand like life things that some people don't get to have, like obviously I'm very lucky to be in the situation that I am. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Married, kids, things like that. Like obviously I'm very thankful for that. I'm very lucky for that. Like I'm just trying to think of like the little like the extras on top of life. I won a trip to Disney World when I was in high school. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? That
yeah.
was like super like I would have never thought that that was like I think it was the second time that I went there, but I was old enough to remember it. You know what I mean? Like never would have thought I would have had that. You know what I mean? And it's actually like I don't remember like much of the first time because I was too little to remember. But it was like
Right.
I was super lucky. I'm like I got picked out of how many people? You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
very
that's
lucky.
pretty
I just know people that have been like consistently lucky, but
Yeah.
it's always the most positive people. And I
Yeah.
don't know how to be that way. Some people are just so positive and
Yeah.
they just continue to get all that luck. But those are people that you want to be around, and which is great. But the most luckiest person that I've ever known in my life was one of my bosses.
Yeah.
And he was lucky all of his life until he got cancer.
Oh
And,
man.
yeah, passed away. But his
Oh.
whole life was
Up until that point.
freaking lucky, and he was one of the most positive people I
There are
ever
people
met.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I feel like he lived his life in a constant like. I don't even know that it was
Positivity.
luck. It was just because he was so positive that
Yeah.
everything gravitated towards him.
That's good. I
And,
like that.
Yeah, and so I was actually, I'll sit there and say it, I was lucky enough to be around Kurt K.
Yeah.
He was always such a positive person to be around. So
Those are the best people to be
he
around.
was like, was it luck or just because he was just
He might have been
a magnet.
attracting that stuff
he was
to
a
him.
magnet to everything. So yeah. I mean, yeah.
It-
Anyway.
It's like that though. It's like that. There's another time I can think of, like another one I wanted to like bring up real quick, when like the luckiest I've ever felt. And this one's actually like a little bit more like morbid, I feel like. There was a time I was crossing George Street, like in York, and I feel like I almost got hit by a car. Like I was I was like legit almost about, and I jumped out of the way at the very last second. And I always remember that I'm like, I am very lucky to have not been hit by a
Yeah.
car that time. Like that was,
I've had a similar situation. It was actually the first day I had my driver's license where I was driving by myself.
yeah.
And near your old house on King Street.
Oh goodness.
I was going to my sister's work. And I was like super proud. Like I'm the shit. I'm blaring music,
Yep.
windows down, not paying attention, and there's a railroad track.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I didn't even like slow down or anything.
Oh,
And I went past it, and in my rear view was a train that went past.
wow.
I was
like,
like,
just
I literally just like seconds from being smashed by
Wow.
a train.
was there
They
you
didn't
know,
have
they-
any arms.
yeah,
or
they didn't
legs,
have the-
so you
No.
just weren't
Oh
paying
my
attention.
god.
And then I literally pulled over. I was like, holy shit. I was like, let me turn this shit down. Let me
Yeah.
Right.
roll it.
You need to concentrate.
Got to
Very
appreciate
silent
this
when you're
moment for a
drive.
second. Yeah.
Okay, it's on the
Right? Oh Lord.
Mm.
I think that's why, like, because people pick on me about being like sort of a cautious driver. Like,
Well,
why don't you
yeah.
speed or like you drive too slow? I think like that day just,
That's
like,
why.
scared the shit out of me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
sure would.
Yeah, that's luck right there, though. It's like, you know what I mean?
I
Like,
just
it's-
drive safely because you should, and I like to do the law.
dude, don't drive
She
drive
doesn't-
shame,
she doesn't
Matt.
goody two shoes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for every time you have driven with me because I'm super cautious with you guys in my car.
It's
But
alright.
every once in a while, I get a little like,
Ah, yeah,
and
yeah.
You're
I'm
fine.
like, hold up, wait, there's somebody in my.
It's alright. I grew up with my dad, so I know what.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I don't care if you have to yell at a driver.
Yeah.
Just keep your window up.
Yeah, yo, right, yeah. True that.
because that's scary.
Oh.
All right, so I got one other topic that I want to go with. In the spirit of St. Patty's Day, let's go with what's the drunkest you've ever been,
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Lord have mercy.
or like if we don't want to go that route, we can also go like what's the craziest drunk story you got.
Okay, yeah.
So either one,
Mine was
Either one.
probably at a friend's wedding,
okay.
and I was gone.
I think I remember this one.
I was gone.
Okay,
Yes.
how far gone were you?
I apparently threw up in my sleep down the side of the
Mm.
hotel bed.
Oh,
That's crazy. That's great. Right down the bed. Right down the side of. I remember.
And
that.
I didn't know it until the morning. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
You painted the bed that night.
It wasn't on you. At least it was over the side.
That's true. That's true.
Oh.
So you
That's
were
the-
lucky.
That's the drunkest you ever were. The worst. That was the worst ever, right there.
Probably. I mean, I've been drunk. There's stories not to be told, child.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Mine would probably be. See, I don't know that I even drank that much. It was what I was drinking,
Yeah.
and so I had absinthe.
Oh,
several
yeah.
shots of absinthe,
Yep.
and we were sitting most of the night. And the second I stood up,
Yeah.
it was game over.
Oh my God.
Like I'd forgotten how to use my feet.
Yeah.
Oh.
I needed help getting to the car. And then it was probably like the only time I've ever drank and like got that room spinning.
Oh, like it was.
ceiling.
Yeah.
Oh.
And all I remember is getting up, going up to the bathroom at your old house that
Yeah.
you slept in, and I slept on the bathroom floor.
Mm.
I woke up and my sister-in-law, well, she wasn't my sister-in-law at the time, but she's now my sister-in-law, had like tripped over me. She's like,
Oh
"What
my
are-"
God.
She's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Just sleeping."
Oh, man.
But yeah, I was like,
Just taking a cat nap.
just needed the toilet right next to me just in case. But it was bad.
I had a bad night where I thought somebody stole my bottle of rum, and I was ticked off at everybody and
Yeah.
yelling at them, and then here comes my brother and my friend. They're like, "Is this what you're looking for?"
They like
they
hid it
had
from
They
you.
hid it. They were like, "You gave it to us." I'm like, "I don't remember you giving it to you."
Yo, I've had crazy.
I don't have crazy stories like you.
There's so many that I forget, like probably a lot of them. I don't
We
know.
could probably recall some of them.
yeah, y'all probably know some of them. Like
Yeah.
I know one of the ones I remember being like the sickest I've ever been was like I drank in college the one night, and the next day I was hungover for like the entire next day. Like I'm talking like in bed, can't get out until like 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. Like that long. Like I'm in bed. Like I physically can't even get up. Like it was so bad. Like just felt sick the entire next day. I don't know. Like it's crazy. Like I've had so many. Like more people probably remember the ones about me than I do. You know what I mean? Like I've had
Thinking
some
random bushes.
Yeah.
I
Oh yeah.
admit, I could tell some random stories about you, but
Yeah.
I won't.
I've have tons of them. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. But also I'm Irish, so it's like you know
Yeah.
I got the iron liver.
Just
So
in case you didn't know, that was an Irish sprinkle.
yeah. Little Irish sprinkle onto this. You know. Yeah, it's crazy. There's been a lot. There's been a lot of times. I've cheated death many times. I remember climbing outside of a building one time, like
Spider-Man?
yeah, like pretending I was Spider-Man. Like the one time, I'm like, yeah, I'm outside of the building. I'm like, oh wait, hold on a second. I'm 5 stories up. I better go inside.
Wow. Goodness gracious.
I have a lot of bad stories, but they're far and few between years and years ago. I don't ever get blackout drunk anymore. Thank God.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
won't allow myself to do that anymore because I've had not so many, but there were like a handful of times back in my very early 20s.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's that
Early
experimental
20s,
age.
maybe one at Banana Max that I won't ever recall again, that even the owner was a part of, and won't talk about that. But the craziest times getting trashed.
Yeah, yeah.
The best one that I will ever remember was doing snorkel bongs.
Oh, wow.
Snorkel bongs in the Caribbean.
Wow.
Yeah.
Underwater. So we went under the water with a snorkel, and they were pouring beer down the snorkel.
Down the snorkel.
So you are literally underwater.
Drowning.
Not necessarily, but you could.
Drink or survive.
I didn't think it was the best idea at the time, but I was young, and it was like, okay, let's try this. So we did it, and it worked. And
Yeah.
there were older people on the catamaran that ended up wondering what we were doing because everybody's like, woo!
So was this a planned activity?
No,
or
it
this
just-
is something that
it was
your
just
group
like-
of people did?
It was just like a few of us, like 4 of us, were like, here, let's try this. And we did it, and it worked. And then everybody, I don't think the captain was very happy about it, but because we went underneath, because the catamaran is like 2 of the big
yeah.
things, and then you have everything on top. So you can go underneath a catamaran. It was like we went to this one island that it was called like the White Beach.
Mm.
So it was like, it was a huge area of just, you could just lay out for, it was like half a mile. It was just this beautiful beach that there were little tiny stingrays and stuff like that in the water and stuff. But yeah, we went to this beach, and they had people on horses that were trailing around the white, because it was just perfectly white sand throughout. But yeah, we just, we were already on the drunk boat, but then we went underneath the catamaran and did these snorkel bongs, and I seriously was like, I'm gonna drown.
It was
but I
lights
didn't.
out.
But I didn't,
Good
because
job.
it's like you're
I would've
underneath and you're
drowned.
just like drink.
You
Yeah.
guys would have.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Jakey would have been dead.
Yeah, no, I
You
don't
guys
think
aren't
so.
good at beer
I'm not
bongs.
good at
No.
being underwater.
There was an older couple that did it.
I mean, I'm
and
fine with water. I have a problem with swallowing large amounts of
this older lady, but then I was 20. She was probably like in her 50s, and I'm like close to that age. But she was like, "Let me try it." She did it.
Oh
she was
my
like,
God.
That was the craziest thing I ever did ever. And her
Wow.
husband was like, I can't believe you did that. And then we got him to try it. Of course, he came up early. 'Cause he was
Oh,
like,
yeah. He couldn't do it.
But it was that probably was the craziest drunk thing I've ever done
Yeah.
in that instance. And then all of us went back on this catamaran off of this cliff on the side of the island, and it was like 70-foot clear water down to the bottom.
Oh, yeah. You can
area.
see the whole way.
And we went on top of the captain's freaking thing off of this catamaran, and we were all jumping like
Oh, that's
Wow.
awesome.
20 foot off the boat just into clear water.
Yeah, yeah.
And we were all freaking drunk. And
Yeah.
it's like, some of us, maybe, if we could have died, because we were all drunk. But it was the craziest time.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Sounds like fun.
Those are the good times, though.
never again.
Yeah.
Again.
One of
20s.
the best times I can remember,
Lucky.
like marathon drinking, right? Was we used to have this thing called Spring Fling at Temple.
Okay.
Spring Fling. It was basically like the whole day was just partying all day long. They would have all kinds of events on campus. Just, and no one would go to class. Like you would act like you don't have class that day. You just go to all the events. So like we would wake up crazy early. The one year we set our alarms at like 4:30 a.m. like it was Christmas morning, and we got up. Everyone, I think it was 4 or 5, 6 of us, whatever. Everybody got a shower, got ready. We went to the frat at 6 a.m. or something. Destroyed by 7:30 in the morning. Destroyed, right? Just annihilated. I think I went that entire day, 25 hours straight drinking. 25.
Jesus.
I can't do that.
It was unreal. It was like I went through like every shift of people like drinking that day. Like it was like we had people come in, they would drink with us for a while, they would leave, but we kept drinking. Do you know what I mean? And everyone else, like they would come in for a shift and leave, but I'm like, I'm still here. Like,
was that the next day where you couldn't get out of your bed for?
No. I was actually like pretty decent that next day, like 25 hours straight. I still remember that. I had a buddy of mine at the time, another buddy of mine from back in the day, Matt. He was like, "Yo, like you got to stay up, man. You got to make it to 24 hours." And I'm like, I'm going, man. I'm going. And it's like I made it, 25 hours straight. It's crazy, man.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it was a lot. Marathon days back in the college days. But then it's like, I was a lot younger. I could do those things back then.
I didn't know that I could do them back then.
That's a lot.
That was
to the point where you're like you don't want to drink anymore, or then like if you.
Oh, it was insane.
If you take like just a small little break, and then it's like then you start drinking again. It's like, well, I can't even get drunk.
it was no breaks. Like no breaks. Like we just like would go like all day.
Eat?
I mean, I'm sure. I guess. I don't know. Probably. Maybe. Somehow I made it.
Were you like all in one place, or did you went around to different?
We would go, different events, man. We were at the frat house like early in the morning. We went back to our apartment. We had people in there. I remember there was like a big fight in our apartment. I remember clearing everyone out. I'm like, everyone, get the F out of here, right? I cleared out the entire thing, and then we just called back the people that we wanted to come back.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, like I'm like, yo, we're just keeping this rolling. We had some sorority over for a while. They were all partying, like just insane. We went to like some events on campus, came back, partied that night. I think we got food at some point in there. I think there may be a cheesesteak in there at some point. I don't know. Jungle juice. I remember we were drinking jungle juice. That was the thing.
Yummy.
A big, those like the bins that we have with the ornaments that we have.
Yeah.
One of those filled jungle juice filled. The entire thing. I don't even know how many gallons that is. That's a lot.
What size container you had?
The ones that we have up in the.
Well, there's different size ones up there.
Oh my gosh, it was large.
The medium one. The medium one. The medium one.
It's a nice long one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna super embellish, but like, I don't know, maybe the medium one. I don't know.
All right. Well,
but yeah, so
that's a lot.
Crazy stories, Mm-hmm. All right, so what do you got, Amanda? You got some stuff? So you got some
I don't
topics?
have any more stories like that.
No, topics. You got a topic, though, I think. For St. Patty's Day, I know you got something.
Is there any, traditions that you do for St. Patty's? Like, people have traditions for Christmas and stuff. I'm not Irish, so I don't know your traditions.
Yeah.
You're speaking to, okay. You're speaking to him like he's,
a stranger
from Ireland.
Yo,
this man is from York.
I just got off the boat, me matey.
But okay,
I don't know your traditions.
I don't know your traditions. The only thing that we have done.
You guys got indoor plumbing?
Shut up.
Have you ever even been to Ireland?
No. I'm gonna get there one day, though. God willing. I'm getting there.
I'm saying it to all of you. I'm sorry that I was.
Yeah. I understand your question.
Are there any traditions that you do for St. Patty's Day? Like, we seem to go over to our friend's house.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. Every year to have a morning breakfast or whatever you want to call it. But are there traditions
for
that
the
go
holiday
along with St. Patty's Day?
Not for me.
No.
Yeah,
Lord?
just the regular,
I'll go
the
out,
friends.
Not so much recently, but I used to go out and do the Irish car bombs and green beer thing.
Yeah. It is kind of crazy when you think of it, because it's like I feel like this holiday doesn't get as much love as it should. It almost seems like it's more centered around the drinking and partying aspect, but I feel like there's some more cultural stuff with it. You know what I mean? And I feel like that needs to be brought into it a little more. You know what I mean? Maybe do that stuff in the morning and then drink at night. You know what I mean? Split it up evenly.
Vice versa, whatever.
Yeah.
Flows.
Yeah, exactly.
But Isabel brought up Do you guys do the thing like if you don't wear green on St. Patty's Day, you get pinched?
Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing.
Oh, I never heard about
So
that.
if on St. Patty's Day you're around somebody and they want to have green on, you're supposed to pinch them.
I mean, I think I typically wear green on St. Patrick's Day, but green's the color that I wear a lot of anyway.
Yeah.
True.
It's like
Wait.
just another day, like kind of.
So you are secretly an Eagles fan.
You won't catch me in Kelly green. I don't even think that's a good shade of green.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh my lord.
It's like one of them holidays where I feel like it could get more love. You know what I mean? I feel like we need to like kind of pump it up more.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I didn't know. Like on New Year's, you're supposed to eat.
oh, pork and sauerkraut.
Is there something that you're supposed to like eat?
So yeah,
on
so
St.
they have
Patty's Day?
things like
Fish and
on
chips.
yeah, or
Fish
like
and
or
chips?
yo
Okay.
people do like bangers and mash.
Yeah.
That's
What is
a
a
thing.
banger?
Right. See, I don't know.
Some kind of meat. Something like that. I don't know.
You don't eat it.
Corned beef hash. I think that's like a thing. I think that's
Like
what it
the
is.
Granny.
I've had that before. I tried
had
that
that
on.
before.
Okay.
Yeah,
See, I don't know. I'm not Irish, so I didn't know if there's.
yeah.
what
There's
people do.
there's things like shepherd's pie. That's like a thing.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's things that people dip into. I feel like on
Irish
this.
Shepherd's pie
nachos.
Irish? I thought shepherd's pie was Amish.
Nah,
No.
Irish,
No.
Irish, definitely.
All right.
Yeah, there's like things that people do. I feel it is kind of weird. It's like one of them weird like holidays, like Cinco de Mayo. You know what I mean? It's like people like, oh, like let's just go out and drink tequila. You know what I mean? But I feel like there's more to it than that, and I feel like you know, I almost feel like people got to dip into it a little bit more than that. You know, let's make it like a better thing. You know, than that. You know, so you dip into more of it, so you get more of the culture out of it.
All right.
Mhm.
And my other thing,
Yeah.
other topic is like, how do you feel about people that aren't Irish that celebrate St. Patty's Day and they're like Irish for the day?
Okay. Can I go first?
No. No.
I want Matt to go first.
Yo,
I'm indifferent to it. I don't give a shit.
I'm okay with it because I'm like, yo, like to me, everyone's Irish that day. Everyone.
Okay.
The
Like-
more the merrier.
Because
Yeah.
I am not Irish,
I'm-
but
I'm-
I still celebrate with you guys.
Super inclusive. I want everyone with me. Like
Okay.
everyone's Irish. Like you're Irish with me. That's fine.
I found out I'm a little bit.
Yeah. That's
I'm
the,
the only one here that is not Irish.
You don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that yet.
yeah. You
I'm
could
pretty
be.
sure I'm not.
You don't
I mean,
know that
we're
yet.
Pretty
all
sure.
mutts. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
are
100%.
down the road somewhere.
Huge mutt. So.
Yeah. It's just it's a day for everyone to celebrate at the end of the day. That's the way I look at it. Like
Just wondering.
I'm not big on being like exclusive. I want everyone to be there with me, no matter what we're doing. And it's no like cultural appropriation, like you know what I mean, like that shit. I'm like, yo, man, forget that. Like I want people there having a good time. You know what I mean?
Okay.
As long as you're not like making fun of things, like you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
yo, come on, you're right there with us. Like,
Right.
like you're all in. I
Okay.
want everyone there, and that's how it should be on every holiday. You know what I mean? Like Cinco de Mayo, yo, we're all there. Like we're all in. Like it's
Celebrating,
appreciation for that culture. Like
Right.
you know what I mean? That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
Is is it that they are like really like happy about like celebrating Ireland, or is it just a reason to drink?
This was actually one of the topics I wanted to bring up. Like I was wondering that, like, is it just an excuse to party, or is there actually some kind of appreciation there for the day? You know what I mean?
Well, when you go to the parade and they have all of you have the people with the
bagpipes.
the bagpipes,
Yeah.
all of that stuff. That's
The
awesome.
Celtic
Yeah.
stuff all comes out.
There's a
Celtic.
huge
Celtic.
yeah. There's a huge like cultural thing that comes out of it. Like
Money.
yo, like Ireland has had like a tough time like moving forward. It's
Yeah.
like yo, they've been oppressed by other like by England, those but so yo, there's been oppression, there's been like the potato famine, like they've overcome a lot of things, you know what I mean? And it's like people don't think of that stuff when you're out there drinking all day, but it's like I mean, whatever. Like I like both people that are there. The people that like really know what's going on and the people that don't care, like whatever, like they're just there to party. I like it all. Like it's fine. Like you're on that day, everyone's my brother.
I do like the fact it's not just about drinking.
Yeah, yeah.
I do appreciate all of the Celtic stuff, the bagpipes. If I don't see a little bit of that type of stuff, then it's like, yeah, it's just a drinking day.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
To be somewhere and see, you know, the bagpipes and them play all of that stuff, it's more appreciative.
Yeah, yeah.
It's there is some sort of it makes you feel the feels.
Yeah, yeah.
So
yeah.
yeah.
Does anyone know who is Saint Patrick?
Yeah. St. Patrick, like like in the Roman Catholic religion, one of the first like bishops, like the Pope that was there, like supposedly drove the snakes out of Ireland. That's like the main story, like drove the snakes out or whatever. And and he's still like kind of revered like in the religion, through like from these times like on. You know, a very important figure from Ireland and in the Catholic religion, I guess. But I don't think a lot of people like pay attention to that anymore. You know what I mean? Like they don't really like care, But it's like I feel like that's kind of woven into there. Like I feel like as long as you know kind of like what you're talking about, you can kind of do whatever you want. You know what I mean? Like as long as you know the history, you know the St. Patrick, like you can kind of like keep going and celebrate how you want to celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna go into some of the new music for y'all. Give y'all a little glimpse into some new things that have come out for the year. I know we've kind of been like a little sporadic. I feel like this year so far, but we're catching y'all up. We're keeping y'all up to date with some stuff that are coming out there. So Lori's gonna tell you what's going on.
Well, Lady Gaga came out with her new album Mayhem. So everybody knows a few of the songs. Abracadabra was one of the newer ones that's on the radio right now. But so this album came out and there's some cool stuff about it. It's not her usual stuff, not her like bangers or anything like that.
Yeah, the club songs. And
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
So Killa is a song that has a guitar riff sample from the song Fame by David Bowie. It's a pretty cool song. Zombie Boy is one of the songs. It's pretty catchy. I like that one. So if anybody is a Lady Gaga fan, Zombie Boy is pretty cool. How Bad Do You Want Me is the song from the album. As soon as I heard it, I was like, did Taylor Swift collaborate on this song?
Oh, okay.
It's the whole aspect of this song is, I'm like, did either Taylor Swift write it? Did they collaborate? Is Taylor Swift on the song? So I Googled it, and that was the viral thing. No. So Lady Gaga's new fiance wrote it with her, but everybody's like, is she trying to make fun of Taylor Swift? But either way,
is it like a tribute to X kind of thing, or
it's a Swiftie song. I mean, it's 1 minute and 40 seconds into the song. She has this, you know how Taylor Swift always does, like her song, and then in the middle she like yells something.
Okay.
So like in this song, she's like so hot that you can't speak, and it's this one part that it's like you have to listen to the song. So all I say is listen to the song, but I see it being on the radio at some point in the spring, summer for sure.
Okay.
And I love it.
It's like a banger or no?
It's
like a bop.
It's a bop. It's a bop, but it's Lady Gaga. It's a really good song.
Okay.
I really like it.
I might have to peep it out.
Even
I seen she dropped a new one, so I was like, I was kind of wondering.
This one, I think, if she releases it, it's gonna be. But everybody's gonna be like, oh, Taylor, like, just even the first viral shit that's coming out with it being the fact that I even thought the first thing I heard, I was like, Taylor Swift.
Right off the rip.
Off the rip. But yeah, so I like it. It's called How Bad Do You Want Me?
Okay.
I love it. But of course, the best song in the whole album is "Die with a Smile."
Yeah.
Everybody loves that.
Yeah.
That song has over 2 million views.
2 billion.
Wow.
2.2.
I don't even know how to say. It's
Is that
like
the one with Bruno
2.02
Yeah.
billion
That's
views.
great. Yo.
That is a good song. I like that song.
You know
It
what?
is an
To be
amazing
real,
song.
I think 1 billion of them come from Violet. Like Violet watches it every morning. Like that's at
Yes.
least half. Like she watches it every morning. Like, yeah.
You can't not love that song.
I mean, it's a great song. Like
The
I like
lyrics-
it.
the
It
lyrics-
sticks with me.
the
It is
lyrics alone
Yeah.
is absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
about a dream that, like,
They did a good job with it, the two of them.
oh my god. The video too
Yeah.
is crazy. Just I have goosebumps every time I hear the beginning of that song.
You know
I
what's-
know exactly what it is.
You know what's crazy? When I first heard that song, I actually didn't like it the first time I heard it, the very first time, first 1 or 2 times, because I was like, yo, like, in my head, I'm expecting, like, 24 karat magic in there. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like, that's what I'm expecting. And then I don't hear that, and I'm like, well, this sucks. But then
It's-
I'm like, now I took time to listen to it, and I'm like, this is pretty, like,
The lyrics,
it's deep.
though,
It's a little deep.
I just
it
woke
sticks
up
a little
from
bit.
a dream.
Yeah.
I just woke up from a dream. And
Right.
it's like, and then everything from there on, it's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
They did a
Yep.
good job to both of them. They're both great
Oh.
vocalists.
Yeah.
Work well
I think
together.
she's super underrated as a vocalist.
Yeah.
She is.
She's really good.
Yeah.
She's gonna be on SNL when this podcast comes out. It's gonna be over with, but she's on tonight
Okay.
on
Oh, wow.
SNL. So
So y'all got to watch that then,
Wow.
and then tune in and listen to every episode of our podcast.
actually, yes. So the other one is Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Her new song, "If You Hadn't Been There."
Okay.
This is a tribute to her late husband,
Oh
Carl
my
Dean,
god,
who
heartbreaking,
just passed this week.
heartbreaking.
You can hear her voice crack. in this
Oh,
song.
Oh no.
Yeah.
oh
I have
god.
not heard it, so
I know. I didn't want to
Ugh.
say anything to you yet
yeah.
because I wasn't sure if you heard it yet or
No,
not. But
I did not.
you have to listen to it.
That's
It
awful,
is,
man.
If you hadn't been there, because the whole thing is, if you hadn't been there, I wouldn't be here now.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
Because like
heartbreaking.
where she is at in her life, he allowed her, like
Yep.
he gave her
Such
everything.
support.
Yeah.
Yep.
Always together, always,
Yes.
always. No matter what, like together. Even like when she was like the young sex symbol, everybody, you know what I mean? She was like, yo, married. You know what I mean? Like
60 years of marriage.
Yeah, and
She
Six
met him
years.
outside of the laundromat.
Yes.
yeah,
Yep.
so crazy, man.
First day she
Been
was
together
like,
forever.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Dolly Parton.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Dolly Parton's husband, definitely,
Yeah.
and all the comfort and support in the world to Dolly Parton.
And the
Yeah.
fact that she could
And-
sit
and all
there
their fam.
and record this
Yeah,
within a week of him passing.
That's
yeah.
rough, man. I can't even imagine the heartbreak. Like it's got to be awful.
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
yo, may God be with them,
Yeah.
or whoever, Allah, whatever y'all believe in. Yeah.
nice.
All right. So I got some rapidy raps, I guess. Switching gears, I guess. Sorry, Dolly
Right.
Parton. Sorry, I'm doing the rapidy raps right after. This seems like the most inappropriate one to bring up right after. Nems, Gorilla Nems. Okay. He has a new album called America's Sweetheart. It's fantastic. I listened to it. I'm actually like caught up, like pretty much caught up now. America's Sweetheart. It's fantastic, man. He is the most disrespectful rapper. He got bars for everyone. Just fantastic, man. He's awesome at creating moments and even like I think he can create anthems. He got the single is Go Fat Boy,
Oh my
which I feel like was written about me. So it's like, yo, that album is crazy. Like, it's awesome. You got to listen to it. He has a song about Coney Island. He reps it like, just perfectly. It's amazing. Nems is awesome. Gorilla Nems. Go listen to America's Sweetheart. Let's see. I'm gonna save the one for the last joint. West Side Gun has a new album called 12. I think it's like the 12th installment of this series that he's got. It's called Hitler Wears Hermes. I know I've talked about this on here before. It's like a play on The Devil Wears Prada, Hitler Wears Hermes. To be real, I love West Side Gun, but this album is not that good. It's like, I love him and I'm gonna like just support him any way I can, but this album is getting tough, man. You're not putting forth the effort, dog. Let's get some more effort in there. There's no bars. It's like he has features and like he has like features from SD Knack and what's the other guy? Brother Tom Sos and stuff, and I'm like, you're just having other people come in and rap for you. And and these beats aren't even that good. You know what I mean? Let's step it up, please. Step it up, please. This is not good quality product. The earlier ones were. This one's not. We're getting sick of it. Step up your game. Sorry, West Side Gun. Still love you, though. All right. Let's see. What else we got? El Camino and 38 Special have a new album called Martyr's Prayer 3. Haven't heard it yet. It's probably cool. That's about it. All right, Ransom and Dave East have a new one called The Final Call. That one I'm definitely like, I want to check that out. That's going to be awesome. I feel like they're both awesome lyricists. I just haven't heard it yet. Smith and Wesson from Brownsville, Bucktown, USA. They got one called Infinity, right? I got to hear that. Infinity. Okay. All right, you definitely got to hear that. Old school, still in the game, man. Still putting out music. It's awesome. I love it. I got to hear that. Busta Rhymes has another EP out. It's called Dragon Season Equinox. Haven't heard that yet, but I think I heard like one track off of it. It's pretty good. Like, he's pretty good, right? Jim Jones. Jim Jones has a new one. It's called At the Church Steps, right? The first one was called On the Way to Church. This one is called At the Church Steps. Apparently, this guy never goes into church. He makes every effort to get there, but never goes in. At the Church Steps, right? The single is crazy, though. Jomo, 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 Jim Jones. We heard that. That joint is fire, right? I put that on repeat because it is crazy. Like, I love it. We got to hear that. That joint is fire. I think the other one that, like in March here, we haven't really had a whole lot of stuff come out yet because it's still early, right? I think the big one to kind of comment on is this new Drake and Party Next Door album. Okay. This album is trash. Uh-oh. Like, I love Drake, right? Like, I'm a big Drake fan. Like, it's fine. This album is trash. I'm not trying to hear this. Every song is trash. There's no good songs.
Is this more of a rapidy rap?
No, there's like there's hardly any rapidy raps on it. Is
that why you don't like it?
Nah, like, cause I like Drake when he sings too. You know what I mean? I like both sides of the coin.
In air quotes.
Drake is not a singer. Right, correct. When he does the thing that he does, like, he can do it successfully, but it's just like you're just wasting time on the microphone. That's what this album is. Like, it's there's no like substance to it. There's nothing that I want to like put on repeat. I'm like, this is just trash.
I don't feel like there's been much from Drake that I've wanted to put on repeat for a long
time. That is halfway accurate. I feel like I would put a lot of there's some truth to that. There's some truth to that. I think the problem is
if I'm being honest, I feel like that way about a lot of mainstream music nowadays. Like, I really don't listen to mainstream music.
It's hard. It's like digging for gold. You know what I mean? You got to dig through a lot of garbage to find one piece of gold.
You really shouldn't have to do with mainstream. It should all be good music.
Yeah, but true. But then they opened up the internet, which like allowed everyone to make music. You know what I mean? Like, any person in their whatever college dorm or garage or whatever can make music.
Stop, like putting best friends and cousins and brothers out there. giving them some funny name and calling them an artist. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're not.
There's no gatekeepers anymore.
No.
There used to be people that would like kind of like get you to the next level,
Girlfriends
and
and baby mamas are now R&B artists.
Right.
It's like
yeah, anyone can get on now.
There is I'm not even, I can't even say what song it is, but I did see something that he has a compilation on recently, very recently. It's not on the album that you're talking about.
Yeah.
But he's featured artist on it or whatever. It was actually really good. I can't tell you what it is because it's just random throughout listening, but I wouldn't put him out because
Yeah.
I love, and this
He has it in him.
It's more of the singing than this whatever I heard, but it's just very short. It's a very short thing, so it wasn't part of the album, but I wouldn't count him out.
Yeah, there's people. I feel like there's like yes men. He has like a lot of yes men around him. I feel like that it's like people are just like, oh, yo, that's awesome. Like, you know what I mean? And I feel like it's like we're not benefiting from that just because people around you love everything you do. You know what I mean? Like, you need someone that like actually has talent next to you to tell you what's good and what's not. You know what I mean? That's the problem. I feel like so. I don't know. This new album, not that good though. Not that good. I honestly, I don't think there was one track on it where I was impressed.
I think two, I did like.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's each to their own, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty
Right,
sure.
these are JP's opinions.
Yes,
by the way.
JP's opinions, not our.
I'm a
own,
snob.
but,
You are.
no, just listen to it. This is why we suggest stuff.
Yeah.
Listen to it. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Form your own
It's like an overall temperature gauge. You know what I mean? Like we kind of give you the temperature of it. You know. So
Alright.
this one's kind of lukewarm. It's very like it's been out in the sun for a couple days. Like there might be some, I don't know, maybe one or two songs, maybe, but yeah, it's a little rough. It's a little rough. So yeah, that's what we got for new music.
All right.
So in the true style of Ireland, we're gonna go with credit, edit, or dead it. For Ireland. O credit, edit, or dead it. If you put an O in front of it, it makes it more. Yeah, it makes it more Irish. All right, first one. Ready? Guinness. The beer Guinness.
Ooh.
I'm gonna cut it, dead it.
Dang, Amanda going dead it right off the bat.
I do not like beer.
Ugh, shameful.
Nope, dead
It's
it.
probably the only dark beer that I actually like.
Okay.
I love Guinness, but also if you go into any bar that has anything on nitrous,
Yeah.
any dark beer but Guinness is always the best. But they always have certain beers that if you put it on the nitrous, it's good. It's good. But Guinness, 100%. It's a light beer.
You going credit?
Yeah, because it's not. Everybody thinks it's a dark beer.
Yeah.
But it's super
It's
light.
really not. Like
it's
It's
a light
middle
beer.
of the road. I feel like it's you know
Yeah.
it's like the darkest middle of the road beer that you can get.
Yeah,
I say
I'll,
credit.
I'll
I
take
like
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like it too.
credit all day. I love it. I think it's great. Can I sit there and drink it for 25 hours straight? Probably not. But
And I'm not gonna go seek it out, but I don't need to change it. 'Cause when I
Oh,
do
but
have
if-
it, I enjoy
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
If it is on nitrous though, it's even better
Oh,
because
slamming.
it's like
yeah. Yep.
so creamy.
All right. So
Yeah.
so 3 credits and 1 deaded. Okay. All right, Irish hater. You
I
must
don't
be,
hate you.
you must be British.
Oh my god!
All right, next one for credit or dead it. Leprechauns. Leprechauns.
I'm gonna say
Oh,
edit.
this is a trap.
I'm gonna say
Amanda's
edit.
saying edit. All right, edit on
Ingest.
Leprechauns.
Ingest.
Okay.
The evil, nasty ones that are in the movies.
Okay.
They can go.
All right.
But the cute little leprechauns as
In the cereal.
decorations, yeah,
In
the
the
cereal.
cereal.
The cute little ones, they can stay.
Okay. Edit. So you say edit.
I
Okay.
said edit.
All right. I'm not mad at that. All right. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Lori, credit, edit, or dead.
Yeah, ingest. Yeah, credit. but
Credit?
yeah.
Okay.
They're not real.
She
so
don't care.
it's okay.
Lori's like, I don't give a
I
fuck.
want their pot of gold.
Yeah, true. Matt?
I actually enjoy the Leprechaun movies.
They're ugly.
Yeah. I won't take it where I was going to take it. So I'll just
Where are you taking
What
it?
does the credit?
Credit? Okay.
Where
All
are
right.
you taking it, Matt?
I'm gonna
Because that's rude. I'm not going to do it. That's a
I'm gonna go credit all day. I feel like leprechauns are awesome. Even if they're like poorly like shown, like you know what I mean? Like it's like, I'm an evil like leprechaun or whatever. It's like whatever, man.
Hilarious.
You're still pushing the issue of leprechauns, Irish. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I feel like you're still pushing it, so it's like, it's fine. Leprechauns are fine all day long. Credit.
I enjoy Lucky Charms too.
Right.
I like Lucky Charms.
Right, they're selling me cereal all day long, so I'm with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that cereal's banging too.
it is.
It is good.
Mhm.
All right, next one, House of Pain, the rap group, House of Pain. House of Pain. Credit, edit, or dead it.
Credit.
Credit. All right,
Credit.
Lori goes credit.
Jump around.
Jump around.
I'll
Um,
take credit for that.
I'll say credit only for that. So.
Jump up to get down.
Okay. All right. I feel like y'all are touching on it on the bass thing there. I'm gonna go a little deeper. Like, I love House of Pain. I think they're amazing. Their first album is fantastic. DJ Muggs produced it. Fantastic. Like, the beats are amazing. I don't think people really understand how great it is.
Are they Irish?
I would say not. I mean, they're not from Ireland. I mean, they were trying to ride the whole thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they did well for themselves. I like them guys, man. They're
Where
awesome.
are they from?
They are. I think Everlast is from Boston. I think, which is like
Okay.
kind of
So
Irish. It's
everybody
like
from
kind
Boston
of.
is Irish, no
I
matter
mean,
what, just because they're
like it's
Bostonians.
Bostonian, like
Is
kind
that
of.
like every redhead? Are they all Irish?
No.
I mean,
I
not
didn't
exactly.
think so. I know.
Rudy is Rudy Irish.
But like if you here's the thing, like people, I feel like this is where like everyone else left off. Like everyone was like, they heard the Jump Around, right, and they're like, oh, the first House of Pain album is awesome, I love it, I'm Irish, blah blah blah, right? Everyone fell off when they had the second album, right? But when you actually listen to the second album, you're like, holy cow, like this album is really good. Like their second album, I feel like is almost even better than their first album.
Okay.
And that's the part that like people don't like get. Do you know what I mean? Like that's the part where like it's like, yeah, it's cool to be a rap fan, but like, are you really a rap fan? Do you know what I mean? Like you didn't listen to the second House of Pain album. You didn't even listen to the third one. They have a third one.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Here
I
we
don't
go.
mean you. I mean like people
What's
in
the tie
general.
to Ireland?
Here we go. The American hip hop group House of Pain
Yeah.
was influenced by their Irish American heritage. There we go.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah. So like, first album, awesome. Second album is like arguably even better. You know what I mean? Slam and production. They had production by Diamond D on there.
All right.
It's like, like I feel like the real people know, and other people are just like, I don't know,
Okay.
whatever. I think
I
everyone's
know what
credit
it
though.
is
Everyone's
now.
credit.
Because Danny Boy is actual Daniel O'Connor.
Irish O'Connor,
Yes,
right?
yeah. And Eric
All
Schrody.
Right.
Everlast was
Everlast.
Eric Schrody.
Right.
Yeah.
See,
He was
So-
a high school friend of Danny Boy.
yeah.
He was discovered by Ice-T and was previously part of Ice-T's Rhyme Syndicate.
Rhyme Syndicate. Yeah. So big shout out to House of Pain. Big shout out to Everlast. If you listen to this, we love you. We want you to have you on here as an interview. You know what I'm saying? All right. Next one, shepherd's pie. The food, shepherd's pie.
I'll do it every once in a while, but yeah, I'm not like,
I like it.
seeking it out.
I like it.
I'm not like, hey, I want to
Yeah.
go out and eat shepherd's pie, but
Right.
if,
I-
if
and
I'm somewhere and
I
I'm
think
like,
that's how
yeah,
I'm on it.
I'll, yeah.
I'm wondering if I actually
Who
know what that
loves
is.
mashed potatoes?
Right. All right.
Yeah.
Me too.
Well, isn't it? So the shepherd's pie I have had was mashed potatoes,
Mm-hmm.
ground beef,
Mm-hmm.
peas,
Mm-hmm.
and cheese.
Okay.
I can omit the peas.
Right. Omit the peas, I think. Right?
I enjoy peas.
Yeah.
I like peas.
I don't mind peas, but yeah, I'm not
So
like,
you're
seeking
editing.
them out. I'm not a big...
Or is peas not a staple in shepherd's pie?
I don't think it is. Like, I think it's like one of them things where it's like it could be in there or it could not be in there. You know what I mean? Like, it's...
I feel like it's like something, whatever you have in your cupboard that you
Yeah,
put
yeah.
into it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
type of thing.
It's just like
Like,
a garbage thing. All your leftovers go into
Like,
it.
kind of, but not
Not
exactly.
garbage, but-
Like, it's like
I'm
a
trying to,
beef
like,
and
when
mashed
my grandmother
potatoes.
used to
Like,
Depression era.
right. We gotta
Depression era.
we gotta
Like,
stretch
gotta
out what we
use-
have.
Gotta use what you got.
Right. When my grandmother used to make cookies, she would make a whole bunch of different batches, and then all the leftovers at the end, she would put it all together.
Right.
That's like what they call a kitchen
Wait,
sink
pea
cookie.
cookies?
Yeah, that's what we call them,
Put
garbage
peas in your
cookies,
cookies.
because it had everything in it. I'm like,
Which sometimes those kitchen sink cookies are the best.
Right,
If it's
right,
like
yeah.
Oatmeal and M&Ms and raisins and
All the tastes, all the good tastes.
pretzels.
some of the taste I don't like, so I didn't care for the garbage cookies.
But like, shepherd's pie. It's like, I guess at the base of it, it's like beef and like mashed potatoes, basically.
Well, then
I mean, the versions I've had, I've enjoyed, so I'll say credit.
I don't
Yeah.
really eat it, so
I didn't mind it when
I'm
I
not saying
had
I
it,
won't, but
Yeah. All right, so we'll say edit all
Yeah,
around,
so-
kind of.
Nope,
That's what it
I'll
sounds
say
like.
credit.
Credit? Okay, all right.
no, Matt's eating that.
All right, next one, shamrocks.
I mean,
Shamrocks. Credit. Especially
Yeah.
if you find a
I
four
s-
leaf.
I say credit.
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 Yeah, I'll say credit.
All right, credit all around. I mean, I feel like there's not really a reason to hate them. Like,
I'm not wishing unluck.
unless if you're English, then they probably
Oh my
hate them.
goodness.
They don't like good things. All right, so all right, next one. Ready? Jameson's Irish whiskey.
The best.
Jameson.
In my work cupboard.
No.
I love that. I have it in my work cupboard. I love it.
Really?
Yeah.
I do not. Oh, I think
It's
I do.
unopened.
Sure.
I wanted to open it the other day.
Jameson's is amazing.
No.
I'm going credit. It's amazing. It's a smooth whiskey.
Perfect.
Like, it tastes good. It's a good shot. Like, it's Irish.
They use it to make the green tea shot, which is one of my favorite shots.
Oh, the green tea shot is so good.
Yeah,
I
like
like the green tea shot, but I do not.
you're not down with the whiskey. I think Amanda's more of a thing where she don't like whiskey. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She don't like the whiskey taste. I feel like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not. No.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll try some.
Right. So that's where your like thing is coming from. Like, you're not like all about the taste of it.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
But I feel like as far as whiskey goes, it's like Jameson's is awesome. I feel like
Is that what we had our night of the wedding?
no,
What did we have there?
no. We had what was that? It was very
nasty.
middle of the road.
It was nasty.
Yeah.
And I cannot remember what it was that we had.
It's on there.
Jim Beam.
Oh, that's
Oh,
it.
I like Jim Beam, too.
Oh, no, that
Jim
was
Beam was
disgusting.
rough. Jim Beam was rough. All right, ready? All right, next one. Kilts. The clothing accessory kilts.
But that's not Irish. That's Scottish.
It is true. I mean, so in that area, I feel like it's like it's bounced around a lot in that
Okay,
area.
but-
There's Irish kilts, there's Scottish kilts, there's Welsh kilts, there's English kilts.
Right.
Like,
it's all the islandish.
yeah,
up
it's
there.
all like right in that island. So like kilts in general. What's the thought? What are we thinking?
I like Scottish kilts.
Is there a difference? Is there a
The
difference?
face, though. What the hell?
I like Scots and kilts. Irish.
So
I don't
she's
know,
saying
maybe.
credit all day for kilts.
You're saying credit? That's what you're saying?
When they're Scottish, maybe. I feel like. Never mind.
I
I feel like some of the Scots are a little bit better looking than the Irish.
don't know.
I don't really have a preference on them.
Okay, kilts.
So, like,
All right, Lori says what?
I'll
Edit.
just say edit.
I'll say edit.
Edit. Okay. Lori says edit.
I'll say edit.
Based on the
Sorry to
person
the
who's wearing
Irish,
them.
but
Okay.
Right.
Amanda
it's
says
based.
edit. Matt says edit also.
I've seen better Scots.
I'm gonna say edit. I'm not wearing a kilt. Sorry. I'm not.
What?
I mean, I feel like
I'm
you
not.
would.
I'm not. I mean, like maybe around y'all, yes, but
Wait,
publicly,
JP
like,
does wear some pretty risque stuff around us.
I mean, I'll try
I'm
anything.
wearing it next weekend.
I'll try anything once. I don't know, man. I think I'm going dead it. I don't know.
Get it.
Yeah, I'm not wearing a kilt. Like I feel like I'm not wearing a kilt.
I mean, I'm not gonna wear one, but I don't mind. I mean,
Yeah. To be fair, like I don't care if anyone else does. Like I really don't care. Like yo, have at it, man. Like do it all day. But like
So
I'm
you're
like,
an edit.
no,
Yeah.
no, I'm a dead it.
No, you're an edit.
Like to
You're
me,
fine
me
with
me, like
But
dead
you're
it.
fine with other people
Yeah,
wearing them.
I'm
so
fine with most people doing a lot of
you
things.
Edit as long as somebody else is wearing it.
Yeah, true. All right,
All right.
next one. The band, the Pogues. The Pogues.
JP, this is all you. And you
As long
know
as I
this.
do not have to watch the video.
Damn. So what are you saying? Edit?
It's on repeat
Oh,
during
no.
Christmas. All the time.
You're saying Amanda's saying edit? Yeah, that's what you're saying?
Sure.
Dang.
Some of it's okay, but I don't like to watch the videos.
All right. I'm saying credit all day.
We
Pogues, the Pogues, all
I'll
day.
say credit because JP loves it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I love
Credit
it.
to edit because it's like, yeah.
I feel like
It's
it's
great.
just a
It's
cultural thing. It's like, yo, it was like an Irish dude that took punk rock music and just put it into traditional Irish music and made it fantastic. And the world loves him for it.
The punk is from Ireland.
Yeah.
A lot of it. If you look back into the early days of punk rock and stuff, it's that area.
It was that whole
100%,
British scene, like
yeah.
that. They had the British punk
British,
going against the
Ireland,
crown and all that
Scottish,
stuff, and it's like,
everything,
yo,
yeah.
Ireland. They're right next door, you know.
Dude, you wanna, if anybody's into punk, go and look at those areas.
Yeah.
100%. I mean, it's yeah, punk.
And they
wasn't
were
here.
during the time that was the thing, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's like they like it was like the birthplace of like the punk scene,
Okay.
or slightly thereafter, you know.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wait, and what's the new punk?
Yo, and slight tangent. We're gonna go off on a slight tangent. New shit. Lambrini girls.
Oh,
Lambrini girls.
JP loves that.
Let's
Ever
just-
since I introduced him
Yeah,
to
let's
the Lambrini girl.
let's just give us a slight shout out to the Lambrini girls, doing their thing,
Yeah.
punk rock, like to the fullest. I love it, man. It's awesome. It's like counterculture. I love it.
They are crazy.
I love it. All right, next one.
Alright.
We got two more. The next one is the IRA, the Irish Republican Army. I'm not sure how much y'all know about that. IRA, the Irish Republican Army.
I think I feel like I need education
Right.
on that.
All right, that's fine. No, so Amanda, Matt, bowing out of this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't have. I can't
JP's
give
got
up.
a smile on his face. I feel like he's got a strong opinion.
He does.
I feel like
I have a strong
I've
opinion.
I've heard, but yeah.
I don't have
All right.
enough information.
IRA, credit all day. All right.
Go ahead.
These are the people that bomb England.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my God.
These are the people that bomb. They put car bombs like in people's cars and stuff. I'm all about that all day. We want that all day. We're trying to get the Northern Ireland away from England's control. So the IRA has been all about that for probably close to a century, more than that, I would think. So I'm all about that.
I'm gonna interject here because like all three of us, because this is not just JP's podcast.
True,
we are
true.
all guests.
Y'all are the voice of reason.
We are all looking at him like, what the fuck are you even saying?
Yeah. Northern Ireland, right? So it's like what is it? 6 counties that are controlled by England, right?
But who does this anymore? Seriously, JP, come on.
This has been going on for
No shit.
a long time.
You really keep track of this stuff?
I mean, yeah.
You keep in the know on what's
It
going
ain't
on?
it ain't ours until it's all ours. You know what I mean?
What?
Okay, Elon.
I'm just trying to keep Ireland whole. That's all.
Oh Lord.
Not
Dude.
with car bombs.
No.
Car bombs are fine. It's fine.
Like the
Oh,
shot, like the
man.
drink.
You know
Talk
the
about the drinks.
You talk about
Let's talk
the
about the drinks.
No, I'm talking about the bombs.
To the listeners, there are some sane people here, and
It's
we
fine.
are all about peace.
It's fine.
And
As long as
Irish
Ireland
fine.
is whole. That's
Oh
you
my
know.
gosh.
Okay. What's your last one?
All right, last
Okay.
one. All right.
Dude,
I'm
he's
I'm
not he's not Irish.
Yeah, I have no
He's-
I have no means to,
So,
you know.
yeah, man, he's not really
All right.
Irish.
So last one that I have is one that I feel like y'all will know. Irish Weekend.
Oh.
Irish
Well,
Weekend.
Well,
I've never
now I
been.
don't want to go because the last time I went, there was a whole lot of shit going down. Now I'm like, shit, JP's
Oh,
there.
come
He's
on
gonna be
now.
all like,
Come on
no.
now. Come on now. Irish Weekend.
I've
Irish
never been.
Weekend is the biggest Irish festival on the East
It's
Coast.
actually pretty awesome.
It
It's
is
really
held
Lot of
in
fun. Matt's going with us this year.
it's held in North Wildwood every year. Irish
I
Weekend.
Give credit to, a shout out
I'm
to
going
it.
credit.
Recommend it.
I'm going credit.
As long as there's no car bombs.
Oh, we're doing car bombs.
No,
I mean
want
the
Tully
drinks.
nuts.
The drinks.
I want
and Tully
fuck
nuts.
car bombs. I want Tully nuts.
I'm with her. I'm with
Tully
Holly
nuts.
too.
All right, so credit all
no
around.
car
Yes.
bombs.
Matt,
I've never been, but I'll credit.
Matt's gonna go this year.
Yeah,
so
he's
that
going
he
this
can
year. He's going this
give
year.
it a full credit.
September. We're going.
Yes.
We're going. So Irish
September
Weekend.
sounds like heat and alcohol, which is not a great combination.
Nah.
it's actually
Like
been- well, we've had all kinds of weather when we've been there. So
yeah.
It's hot and cold. They're
It-
doing
yeah,
sweatshirts.
we had
It's varied,
hurricane,
it's varied.
Yeah, so hopefully it's just nice weather.
Right. Some of the best memories that I can ever remember in life is at Irish Weekend. Like I feel like I've had some of the most memorable moments in my entire life at Irish Weekend.
We've had a lot of good times.
It's fantastic. Like I feel like it brings everyone together. Such an East Coast gathering of people. Everyone's there for the same reason. Everyone's there on some good, like brotherly love type stuff, and it's awesome. So, credit all day. Credit all day.
All fun and games till someone gets left at the house.
It's right.
Right.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all. So we're just gonna go into some recommendations here. We're gonna put y'all on. Let us put y'all on. That's the segment. We got some things for y'all life. You know what I mean, to enhance and enrich your life.
Okay.
I think the one thing that I've been getting into this week, I think, is Jim Jones's album. Jim Jones.
Okay.
Harlem rapper. I know it's been up for debate. I think with Cameron and stuff. But you definitely need to listen to Jim Jones's new album. The lead single is crazy. It's called Jomo, Jomo. That's my recommendation right there. Just listen to that song over and over again. It's crazy. Jomo. It sounds like old Diplomats stuff. You know what I mean? You get that old Diplomats feel, the Heatmakers version of their songs that they used to put out. It got that fire on there. You know what I mean? So when you listen to that, you get that old Diplomats feeling. So just, listen to that over and over and over again. That's my recommendation right there. Jim Jones, the new album, At the Church Steps. That's what it's called.
Okay.
The new single, Jomo.
This is the one that you've played
Over and over again.
over and over again.
On
yeah.
repeat. That's because that's what I want to hear. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's awesome. I might listen to it in 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
You probably
We
will.
will probably be hearing it in 5 minutes.
That's
Yes.
true.
When
That's
we're
true.
done with this.
Right.
Yeah. That's fire. That's my recommendation, man. What do y'all got on? Let us put y'all on.
Amanda did some painting.
I did do some painting, and I'll talk about that on a different episode
Okay.
because Lori is not here with us at the moment. So
True.
I want to talk with her with that because she was with me.
Okay.
So my recommendation is, one, go onto JP's Facebook page and check him out. Him and Violet got interviewed while we were at the Eagles parade.
True.
Because we are Super Bowl champs. Woo woo.
Channel 6 News, Philadelphia. We got interviewed.
Yes. It's pretty awesome.
That is
So-
awesome, though. I think that's such a cool moment, though.
It was.
It was crazy. I was like, she didn't want to do it, and I was like pushing her towards. I'm like, no, you need to go do this.
I know, it's just awesome that you guys actually made it onto the news, and
Yeah.
it was pretty cool. So, my second recommendation is, now that football is over,
Yeah.
now we're going to go into baseball. So
Okay.
Go
that's-
Baltimore Orioles.
Go Phillies! Go Phillies!
Not
Yeah.
the Phillies.
No,
Phillies
Phillies.
and Orioles.
Phillies is my number one, and then the O's are my number two. So, yes, go O's too. But
Nice.
Phillies.
No, I like that. I like that though. We're getting into baseball season. It's coming up, so yeah, definitely. That should be good.
And
I think aren't the Phillies and Baltimore both, like, I think they put like a top 10 out there as far as like who could potentially win the World Series, and I think O's were 7th. Your normal teams like the Yankees. the
Yeah.
Oh,
Dodgers,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
The first few, but I think they were both up there as far
we
as
can
like,
do it.
Yeah.
As soon
We
as
have
they
the
figure
momentum
out,
behind us. You know, the Eagles won. Now they want to be like, we can win too.
yo, as soon as they figure out this whole salary cap thing with baseball, like, because I feel like baseball is like not even fair, man. They just like all they do is like, it's like, yo, the teams with the most money, like, who can you buy? You know what I mean? The Yankees, the Dodgers, the Red Sox, like, it's like
Mhm.
all the teams with the most money. It's so not even fair. You know what I mean? They need to
I
like
think
they need to even it out.
I even think it's more so just like, it's not even that it's not fair to like the players. It's not fair to the fans. It's such a long season.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is
that
a long
too, that
season.
You know
too.
what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like you get tired of watching the same team. Like, you watch 100. I think it's like 160.
160 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like just to watch like the same team be like in the playoffs or
Yeah.
it just sucks.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
does.
Yeah, like nobody wants to
It's
watch
super
it.
defeating as a fan, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Like,
They
we
n-
need some underdogs to
they
come
n-
out and.
They need to like level the playing field. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's no reason that the Yankees should have all the money in the world and they get to buy every player and like you got to watch them win every year. Like
or the
F that. Or
Dodgers
yeah,
or-
Dodgers, like Red Sox, like whatever, like all them
Mhm.
teams. Like, come on, man. Like, where's like you know? I mean, whatever. All the teams, like the Orioles, the Blue Jays, the Rockies. You know what I mean? Like, where are these teams? Like, come on, man.
they
Even it out a
compete,
little
but
bit.
that's all, like you just get to see like, oh, they compete, they got there,
Yeah,
but it's like they're eliminated immediately in the end.
yeah. The salary caps are like not even fair. So whoever's like leading the MLB, yo man, y'all ain't even getting it right. Come on now, let's go.
Right.
All right, so that's our recommendations for y'all.
I have a recommendation.
I was gonna say,
What's Matt's
Matt
recommendation?
Matt has one.
As someone who works in customer service,
Yeah,
customers, please stop being just nasty people.
right.
Right. Yes.
Like, business hours are business hours. If you come in when we're closing and then you want to give an attitude about, well, I'll just get this somewhere else. Go for it.
Yeah.
That's what will happen. No, for what you're looking for, no other showroom's open.
right.
Right. If you want to get specialty stuff, you got to go to the
And
right
it's
place.
like, people will make accommodations and will go the extra mile for people who are kind. Don't
Yeah.
come into a store and be a complete dickhole
Right.
and then expect someone to go the extra mile. Be like, sure, let me cancel whatever plans I had for after work to accommodate your shitty attitude.
Be
Right.
be a good customer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Act like you live on planet Earth and that you live with other humans. Like, yo, man, we're all here. We all have times that we're working. You know what I mean? Make sure that like that you're here and you're accommodating everyone you're working with, man. You got a common goal, like work with people, man. Don't be a dickhead.
Right.
Don't
You know?
be a dickhead.
Yeah.
Don't be a dickhead.
That's how it is. That's how it is.
All right.
All right. So, yo, for the Irish episode, I'm gonna do a good Irish blessing on everyone. All
This is
right.
exciting.
All right.
I'm gonna do an Irish blessing on not only my friends, my fellow podcasters, but I'm also gonna do one on the audience too. Okay.
All right.
So I got two Johns for y'all. The first one I just want to do for my fellow podcasters, for my fellow peoples that are here. I know Lori kind of left us early. It's all good. It's all right. She had things to attend to. That's no worries at all. So I'm going to put this blessing on you guys first, right? Here we go. I drink to your health when I'm with you. I drink to your health when I'm alone. I drink to your health so often, I'm starting to worry about my own. So that's my blessing on you guys.
Thanks.
All right. I just want to know. I just want you guys to realize that I'm here for y'all. All right.
Drinking.
That's right.
Drinking.
That's right. Right. Like, all right. And this is for all the fans, right? Everyone out there, all the Balcony Life listeners. This is like a little blessing on everyone. So we're gonna finish it out like this. May the luck of the Irish lead to the happiest heights, and the highway you travel be lined with green lights. Wherever you go and whatever you do, may the luck of the Irish be there with you.
Oh, that was nice.
There we go.
That was
Did you write
nice.
these yourself?
I did not.
Oh.
I did not.
I was gonna say no, because I heard that one before.
Yo, but we
Thanks
wish.
for giving it to us.
Yeah, we wish all the best for everyone. Happy St. Patty's Day. Yo, we love y'all, man.
Yep.
And we'll check y'all on the next one. Peace out, y'all. Let's clap it up for that. Clap it up for that.
Yay.
Clap it up for that.